Setting up at a great night tonight. How about you? Been great.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Imagine getting the chance to see a living legend, a Beatle, live in concert, only to be met with ticket prices so high it feels like a dream snatched away. That's the reality many fans faced when Paul McCartney announced the first stop of his Got Back tour in Palm Desert. But why are fans comparing this pre-sale chaos to Taylor Swift or Oasis tours? And is this the price we now pay for a glimpse of rock royalty? Stick around, because today we're diving into everything, from the soaring ticket costs to unforgettable moments in McCartney's concert legacy that still echoed decades later. Tuesday, July 15th marked an exciting day for fans of Paul McCartney. Those who had registered for the pre-sale of his September 29th performance at Acrisure Arena were eagerly waiting to secure their seats. However, the excitement quickly turned to frustration for many, especially locals, when they were confronted with staggeringly high ticket prices that ranged from $800 to nearly $1,700 each. A journalist from the Desert Sun who checked the pre-sale around 1 p.m. found that only a few tickets remained, each priced at a jaw-dropping $1,659. Many fans took to social media to share their disappointment. On Instagram, one user explained that tickets had completely sold out after waiting in a virtual queue for nearly an hour. Another commented that with tickets at $1,659, it was simply impossible to afford. Meanwhile, someone else pointed out that the lowest-priced tickets started above $300, calling the whole situation highway robbery. Those who missed the pre-sale still have another shot. General ticket sales are scheduled to open at 10 a.m. on Friday, July 18th via acrisurearena.com. This highly anticipated show in Palm Desert isn't just another concert. It's the only California stop on McCartney's Got Back tour, which will continue across 15 more cities throughout the US and Canada before concluding with 2 nights at Chicago's United Center on November 24th and 25th. But Palm Desert isn't the only city experiencing a ticket price surge. Over on Reddit, one user shared that tickets for the Chicago finale were showing prices as high as $1,200. Another fan said they paid $650 for seats far from the stage, often referred to as nosebleeds, for the October 17th show at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. One Redditor described the ordeal as something like fighting for Taylor Swift or Oasis tickets. They added that the combination of dynamic pricing, bots, and resellers drove up costs dramatically. They recounted being number 197,000 in the online queue and considered themselves lucky that their mother was willing to spend $2,500 for 2 sixth-row tickets in the lower bowl. If I had to pay on my own, they explained, there's no way I could have afforded it. At 83, Paul McCartney remains one of the most treasured artists in the world. His legacy spans generations, and his performances still capture the magic that made the Beatles an enduring phenomenon. In 2009, at age 66, McCartney headlined the Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival, becoming the oldest headliner in the festival's history. His closing set on opening night went well beyond expectations, literally. He exceeded the city's curfew by 54 minutes, resulting in a $54,000 fine paid by promoter Golden Voice, who was charged $1,000 for every extra minute. That performance wasn't just about nostalgia. It was a marathon of hits and energy, a powerful reminder of McCartney's staying power in a changing music landscape. And that wasn't the last time he made history in the desert. In October 2016, McCartney returned for another unforgettable event, Desert Trip, a once-in-a-lifetime festival at the Empire Polo Club, the same site as Coachella. For 2 weekends, music fans witnessed an all-star lineup that included Bob Dylan, the Rolling Stones, Neil Young, Roger Waters, and The Who. McCartney headlined both Saturday nights, delivering sets that pulled from his Beatles days, his work with Wings, and his solo material, including tracks from his 2013 album New. During one especially memorable moment, as McCartney looked out over the crowd, he noted how cell phone lights twinkled across the field like a galaxy of stars. The audience was visibly moved when he performed side by side with Neil Young on songs like A Day in the Life, Lennon's Give Peace a Chance, and Why Don't We Do It in the Road. Now at 83 years old, Paul McCartney continues to carry that love with him, not just in words, but through heartfelt gestures that transcend time. Throughout the years, he has spoken with sincerity and warmth about John Lennon, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr, always emphasizing their unique contributions and the lasting bond they shared. But there's one particular tribute that touches fans the most, a special moment that has become a cherished tradition during McCartney's live shows. It's his homage to the late George Harrison, his quiet and introspective bandmate, delivered through a tender performance of Harrison's masterpiece, Something. This tribute isn't just a song, it's an emotional connection between past and present, between the memory of a friend and the audience that still adores him. I was fortunate enough to witness this moment myself years ago, and it remains one of the most powerful live performances I've ever experienced. What makes it even more meaningful is that McCartney often performs the song using a ukulele, not just any instrument, but one that George had personally given to him. That simple detail speaks volumes about the affection and respect that remained between them, long after the Beatles had gone their separate ways. Hearing Something played with such raw sincerity brings George back, if only for a few minutes. This tribute continues to move audiences around the world. Fans have taken to social media to express how deeply it affects them. One user wrote, "The way he shows George's pictures during the song, it just breaks me." Another shared, "If Paul sings this at the tour, I'm going to completely lose it." And for one lifelong fan, hearing the song live brought tears to their eyes. "It's my favorite Beatles track, and Paul's version was beautiful beyond words." Moments like these remind us that music is more than performance. It's remembrance, it's connection, it's healing. McCartney's continued tribute to Harrison is not just a nod to the past, it's an act of love that keeps George's spirit alive on stage. Even as time moves on and generations change, the friendship they shared endures, strummed gently on the strings of a gifted ukulele and echoed in the hearts of millions who still believe in the magic of the Beatles. With moments like these etched into music history, it's no wonder fans are willing to pay the price, even if it's steep, for a chance to witness Paul McCartney live. Whether it's $300 for the back row or $2,500 for a seat near the stage, the magic of seeing a Beatle perform live is still priceless to many. But what do these rising costs mean for everyday fans? Are legendary artists becoming inaccessible, or are we witnessing the final golden age of classic rock on stage? Tell us with comment below. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.